Ah, good stuff. I need to close my door actually so I don't wake up my wife. I'm pretty sure I heard her moving around in there already. Okay. Let me get the rest of my stuff set up here. Refresh for the new stream. We should be up and running now. Yes, we are. Alright. Hello, everyone. Alright, this is Venom. We have Atlanta Entertainment. Obviously, again, I just finished up my live gaming stream for the night. I'm going to record some stuff for some videos. I am getting ready. One in particular. I want to get this one done tonight. I need to burp again. Excuse me. I need to get this one done tonight. And then I'm going to be recording like 3 or 4 more tomorrow. I tried to do it all in one session. Just because finding the time to record can be kind of weird sometimes with my wife's my schedule. It's weird for me to record in front of her because sometimes I'm really loud. I mean, it just depends on what's going on. So I've closed the door to the studio so she shouldn't hear it too much. And I'm going to start getting my stuff set up here. So I did get my chat open here. If you guys want to stop by and chill out. I got a few things to pop up here. So here's what I've got on my Fallout 76 stuff I've been working on. First off, let's work on the thumbnail for this video. What am I going to call this? I think something like beta info and fake post. Okay, so, hey there, Fudpucker, good stuff. Okay, so first I'm going to do is work on a thumbnail. This video is going to be a little different. The rest of the videos I'm going to be recording tomorrow. Off stream, I'm going to kind of go through different topics for Fallout 76, kind of one by one, because I've got a whole list of topics I want to talk about. The one I want to get recorded tonight is pretty important. There was actually some fake posts that were, one in particular that was put out. Let me pull up a picture of it right now. It's going to be in the video. There was actually fake information about the beta that someone had put out there. It got spread around everywhere. A lot of the bigger YouTube publications. Here we go. This is somebody went through a pretty good job of faking this. But it says during the course of the beta trial, regular and unscheduled wipes of player progression, which may include characters, character names, guild names, and/or other personas, and/or save games, which may include inventory, may occur at any time. Basically, the post said that at any time during the beta, Bethesda might wipe your progress or your names, whatever. They might wipe it out at any time. It was fake. Everybody was talking about it. This was fake. It looks like it was from the Elder Scroll Online beta. So whoever put this together, I don't know how this got leaked out or got put out there. And it was weird when I read this because they were talking about ZeniMax. ZeniMax didn't technically make Fallout 76 as Bethesda. ZeniMax is a parent company, but it would make sense if it was Bethesda that Bethesda would have actually had their name in here, not ZeniMax. So this is actually from the Elder Scrolls Online beta years ago. There's a war in my game now. That's how you do it, man. You make a war. I like making armies in game. But yeah, this post went around everywhere. Everyone was freaking out like, Bethesda came out and said any progress you make in the beta, like even the people playing right now for Xbox One, they get to keep all that progress. That's the first time I've seen that in the beta for a game, by the way, for any kind of online game. But whatever we do during our time in the beta, we get to keep that. So when the game is officially out, whatever we did, we can continue on with those characters. So it was weird that Bethesda would come out and say this, which essentially we may wipe your stuff at any time, and then before that they were saying, you're going to keep your stuff. So this was fake. Bethesda came out and said it was fake, so I'm going to make sure people know that. A couple clarifications for the beta I want to go over here, but you guys will see here in just a second. First, I want to show the thumbnail I'm working on. Let's see. We're going to open up actually thumbnail project, and I got most of my stuff in here already. And I use GIMP to make my thumbnails. It's a free photo editing program, something akin to like a like Photoshop, but Not I don't know. I used Photoshop back in the day, but this was free. And when I was started to do all this stuff, I didn't want to put down hundreds and thousands of dollars on a bunch of computer programs that I may or may not end up getting any use out of. So this is actually the thumbnails I made or used for my discussion I did with Jomi from or Jami from Jami Just Playing. I know gaming. You go over there now, so that's somebody that both of us watch. So this is we're gonna go through and let's see which is this one and continue basically from where we left off here. So let's see. That's my logo. We want to keep the Fallout 76 logo. What's this? I don't even know what this layer is. What is this? So basically right now I'm going through each different element on here is a different layer to this photo. So for example, the picture of the guys in power in the background, that's one layer. The Fallout 76 logo is another layer. So I can actually manipulate these layers. Let me show you individually. So let me show you an example here. So I got my tools here. I can take my grab tool. So instead of like saying like just cutting like using one more thing like paint or something where I just take the photos and paste it on there, but then once I try to move something and messes all up, I can move these all individually. So here's a 76 logo. I can move that independent of everything else I have on here. My own logo, where is it? Logo small. I can move it independently of everything else on here. So really helpful. It takes some getting used to using this, but I do like it. Okay, so the Jami logo, we're just going to remove that one completely. Delete that layer. I don't know what that layer is. Let's see. See, I've got a bunch of layers on here. I don't even know what they are. Delete layer. Delete layer. And see if I just hit this eyeball button, it'll turn off any layers I want to, so I can kind of test and see where everything is at. So we'll take that part 2 off there. Okay, that's my title layer. Can we rename this? I don't see a rename option. This one was empty, so let's delete it. That's the Fallout logo. This one was empty. I don't know how I got all these extra ones in here. Delete. Okay, so now we just got the 4 things here. So we got the background picture, my title, the Fallout 76 logo, and my official logo here. Saves not so. Someone lying on the internet. Oh yeah, it's crazy. And this is just the biggest one, and it seems to have gotten the most attention. I kind of went back to check. I mean, I saw people on Reddit, openly admitting and were happy that they had faked leaks, and I was going through. That's kind of where this discussion I'm going to record tonight is going to go. One, warning people about these leaks. I mean, Mercenary wanted to know exactly how you get into the beta. I want to make sure people know, hey, you only get into the beta if you pre-order the game. I don't know why I have headphones on right now. I don't need them. You only get into the beta if you pre-order the game. So anyone who's saying that you get codes doing this or doing that, I mean, unless you pre-ordered it and you've gotten your code, then you don't get into it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired right now, but we gotta push through the work. Gotta push through the work. But stuff like that. So what we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna be switching out our background picture here. This is the one I used for the Jummy discussion. So we're actually gonna remove this one, and then we're actually gonna be adding in a different background photo that I prepared earlier today. Right here. Now I forgot what I need to do to increase the size of this because I did it before. Let's see. Layer to image size. Nope, I screwed up. There should be. Thought there was a way I could stretch this out. There is actually. Let's see. Nope, not that. I remember what the tools are. The right tools are too. Can be kind of a pain. Is this one here? There we go. Scale. We don't want to distort it too much. So something like this, maybe a little bit bigger. We got to make sure we got all the words in there. I think, yeah, there we go, that'll work. So we still got plenty of detail in there. Scaling it out, I think that looks good. Let's go in here. So that's the bottom layer. So next on top is my logo. Sound like 4chan fun? Yeah, pretty much. So we can drag my logo. We'll probably shove it down here in the bottom right for this one. We don't really want to cover up the... we don't want to cover up the face too much here. Yeah, I think down here in the bottom will be fine. Let's get the Fallout 76 logo pushed over a little bit here. And then this is the actual text, so we'll put it in the bottom left. And then we want to edit the text too. Actually, we're probably text tool. Let's see. Beta info. Trying to think of something that I don't want to, and I know a lot of people are like into clickbait titles, and yeah, you can kind of make an argument for them. I do want to make a title that'll get people to click on it, but I don't want to trick people into clicking on it. I want it to be actually information that is pertinent to the video. But I don't want to be something boring that people are just going to scroll past either. But then again, there's only so much you can do with it, so let's see. Beta info. I try to stay away from politics too, so putting fake news would probably, I mean, that probably work. I mean, it is technically fake. I mean, a lot of people bought into this. Fake information. What else we got? I got my list of topics I'm going to go right here. So let's see, we got the fake stuff there. Oh yeah, and alright, so beta info, fake information, and clarification. Okay, so that, not a super sexy title, but I think it works. So let's adjust the sizes for this bad boy. Oh, that's not where I want it. I don't think we need the underlines there. Alright. So, I don't think that's too bad. So, we've got our thumbnail picture here. So, then we export. Now, let's see. We can call it fake leaks, save it to my desktop. Let's click export. Don't focus looks, yeah. I'm pretty sure, I mean, there have been, let me save this, save. Yeah, sorry, I keep getting kind of absent-minded here. I went back and checked back. There have been fake leaks since as far back as July from what I've seen. I mean, plenty of people seem to be proud of the fact that they had lied about it. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, I understand it. I get trolling and everything, but part of me wonders why people seem to want to troll about the game. I mean, I guess it makes sense for people to troll for any big game coming out. I wonder how much of that is just people who are upset at the game too and kind of want it to fail just because they want it to. Save over that, so we've cropped out all the black border that's gone, so now it's just straight up this photo, so no more of that weird border that was around there. So we are set. We've got our thumbnail. Okay. Now I use GIMP to make my thumbnails and to edit my photos. I use a program called Audacity, and I just clicked on the wrong one. And this program I just clicked on takes a minute to load up too. Crap. Well, this is the one I use to actually edit my videos. It's Hit Film 4 Express. It's free. It does have some different stuff you can buy for it, but I mean, I have never needed any of this stuff. And if you want to go through and like do a bunch of like crazy shrinking animations or any crazy weird video editing stuff, man, you can do it. I mean, it works pretty well. I just stick with the free version. That's not what we actually want. We wanted Audacity because we just want the audio for this. Yep, haters gonna hate. Alright, let me test out the sound on this bad boy. Alright, test 1 2 1 2 test 1 2 cinnamon. Yep, that's right. I'm hungry now. Alright, test 1 2 1 2 test 1 2 cinnamon. Yep, that's right. I'm hungry now. I always weirds myself out when I hear myself talk. Okay, so that is set. So I'm gonna go ahead and start recording. I've got my talking points here. Sometimes I go through and type out an entire script, sometimes not. It really just depends on the situation. Let's see, I need to get out a couple of links right now. Let's see. Wait, do I? I think I can talk all this from the top of my head. I shouldn't need a full script for this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start recording now. So I'm still here. I obviously won't be responding to your chat right away since I'll be recording this, but I might have to stop a couple times here. I usually kind of have to stop at a couple points to kind of catch my breath or re-record a part. Sometimes I just kind of blab on, and I don't mean to. That's something I am working on too. I know, listening back to my old conversations and the last couple of videos I do have a tendency to kind of ramble on, but I'm working on it. I also have to learn how to slow down and talk a little bit slower too, because even sometimes there's times I can't tell what I said, which I know is a bit of a problem. Yeah. Alright, hello YouTube. This is Venom with We Have Land Entertainment, and today I got more of a public service announcement type. See, I've already got to redo that. Let's see. Alright, hello YouTube. This is Venom with We Have Land Entertainment, and today I got there we go, we just delete that and continue on. And today I have a bit of a public service announcement type video. That won't work. And then I'll go to talking about the beta. So today's video is going to be all about information having to do with the beta. I didn't mention anything about Fallout 76. Sorry, and you're going to kind of see me argue with myself a little bit. I'll be talking to myself when I mess up. So this, you get the behind the scenes view of how I make videos and just how insane I am. This is why I don't use bows. I love bows. I love bows. Okay, so let's see. Start from the beginning. Alright, hello YouTube. This is Venom with We Have Land Entertainment, and today I have a bit of a public service announcement type video. I gotta be careful not to hit my table. That's what this little bump here is, hitting my table. This is interesting. Never had to learn to do this. Had my kids to fall back on. Now I'm an empty nester. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it is. I mean, I had to learn how to do this on my own, so I mean, it's kind of fun learning it. Crap, I pulled that back too far. I need to actually move this forward, but I don't think I can. That's right. Let's see. Why is my... There we go. Okay, so let me pull up that photo I was showing you before, because I need to read off of that. Here we go. This is a fake post for Fallout 76 that was going around. So let's see. I'm gonna just actually move what side my audio is on, so you guys can actually read this too while I'm going through it. Alright, so what did I say last? Service announcement type video. So over the last few months, and even more so in the last few weeks, there's been a lot of different information that's come out for Fallout 76. Some has been, you know, good information, but here recently we found out that there have been some pretty widespread, I mean, essentially troll information that's come out that has not been... Let's try that again. That was terrible. Alright, hello YouTube. This is Venom with We Have Land Entertainment, and today I have a bit of a public... See, I don't even like that. Alright, this is Venom. That I need to really rethink that. Let's bring this back here. Try again. Hello YouTube, this is Venom with We Have Land Entertainment, and today I've got some news about Fallout 76 beta, as well as some, I hate to say it, but fake news involving the beta. There you go, it's a bit more natural. And it feels weird trying to slow down my speech too, because naturally when I do talk it is pretty fast, so trying to enunciate and talk a bit slower, it makes me a bit more self-conscious too. But I do like doing these streams every once in a while because I kind of get used to talking more, knowing I have an audience when I don't typically like talking in front of an audience if I don't have to. It was different when I was on active duty. It's one thing talking to your Marines or, you know, giving a brief to the CO. You would think that would be more frightening to me than talking to strangers on the internet, but my mind is weird. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to try to draw this video out, you know, for ad revenue or anything. Oh, no, you know why I mentioned that. That's dumb. So I'm going to get right down to it. There's been a lot of fake information that's been spread around about the Fallout 76 beta and information involving the game. All right, that works. Now, I can't say for sure exactly how far this information is spread. I have seen several YouTubers talk about this, but what you see on screen right now is actually a post that has gone around. I've seen it on several channels. I've seen it on a few websites. And what it's supposed to be is... Let's go back. Where did I stop? And what it's supposed to be... channels. I've seen it on a few websites. Now what this is supposed to be is a message from Bethesda, and I'm just going to read it word for word here so you guys see exactly what the problem is with this. During the course of the beta trial, regular and unscheduled wipes of player progression, which may include characters, character names, guild names, and or other personas, and or saved games, which may include inventory, may occur at any time at the sole discretion of ZeniMax. ZeniMax makes no guarantees about the persistence or availability of player progression or inventory items at any time during the beta trial and assumes no liability for lost or deleted account data, including character data. Alright, so we got that, so we can get that off the screen now. Bring this back over. Close that back up. Let's see, now the other piece. Thanks for service, did some training with the Marines. That's small, but heavy arms thing. Oh, heck yeah, I love small arms. I miss my rifle so much. It's a good time. I trained with everybody, actually. Army, Navy, Air Force, I mean, everybody we trained with. I mean, foreign guys, too. I mean, it was... all over the world. I mean, you know, see, I can't say too much over a stream, obviously, but I mean, I had a pretty good time. Okay, what was I just talking about? I lost my train of thought. There's no liability for lost or deleted account data, including character data. Okay, that's right. Now, this was essentially spread around as having been sent from Bethesda, having to do with the Fallout 76 beta test. There's one thing that's really weird in this, though, and this is something that I kind of kicked myself for not seeing, because I've seen this post before. They don't say Bethesda in this. They say ZeniMax. Now, for those who don't know, ZeniMax is Bethesda's parent company. So when you hear that, you don't necessarily think that there's something wrong with this. This was actually taken from the Elder Scrolls Online beta. So, to give you a bit of context, when Bethesda announced the yeah. Bethesda and beta. I'm tripping over those two words. Oops. This was actually taken from the Elder Scrolls Online beta. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, let me give you a bit of context. Blech. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, I'll give you a bit of context. When Bethesda announced the beta for Fallout 76, they explicitly said that anything that we did in the game would actually carry over when the game released. In other words, whatever you did in the beta, however far you got, whatever items you got, whatever you built, that would actually carry over when the game fully released. There we go, not bad. Now, as you can see, with them having said that previously, if what this post said was true, it would sound like Bethesda was going back on what they said. Well, the post it turned out it was fake. If what this post said was true, it would sound like Bethesda was going back on what they said. Well, the post it turned out it was fake. Let's take that out. Going back on what they said. It turned out it was fake. There we go, better. Let's see. Yeah, this was back in the mid 80s. How's my life pick? Yeah, I was only, not to make you feel old, I was only born back in the mid 80s. Damerk, how's my lock picking? 0 on Skyrim. You got the dig in gaming mercenary. You got to dig in. I don't know unless you got a debuff that drops your lock picking. I mean, you never know. I think there might be some diseases that do that, and I don't know what other mod you got too. Don't let me forget to look for that mod for you too, the mercenary. Do not let me forget. Let's see. Let's see. Let me pull out. Okay. It was fake. It has since been clarified this post was fake. You will still get to keep whatever progress you make. And in fact, the Xbox One beta actually happened a bit ago. I'm recording this at damn near midnight on Tuesday on October 23rd. So I think the beta has only got another half hour or so if it's not already done. Let's see. Now, in checking on this, I actually went back and did a little bit of digging myself. I've actually seen the fake posts for Fallout 76, fake information involving the beta or stuff in the game. I've found personally as far back as July 23rd. Now, I'm not going to go into who posted what was fake or where I found it at because it doesn't matter. Most of the stuff never made it to the mainstream. It's just interesting that this one post that was clearly from the Elder Scrolls Online, now that we see it again clearly knowing that it's fake, got so much attention in essentially the media. Not so much media, but in the Fallout community. That it's fake. See right here, you can hear me inhaling. We can pull those out. Knowing that it's fake got so much attention in essentially the media. Not so much media, but in the Fallout community. Delete that excess right there. What else? Yeah, but normally it should be as low as 15. It'll start at 15. You can still get it debuffed down to 0. So, yeah, so when you first start off, it should start no lower than 15. If you've got some other disease or some other debuff, it can go down to 0. Is it red? That's one thing to kind of tell if something's wrong. If it is, if the skill is red, that means you got a debuff. So that might be it. Okay. My next part is why are people doing this? Now, one of the first questions I thought is, well, why would someone make a fake post like this? Why would somebody put out fake information? I can think of a couple of things. One, again, some people just want to cause chaos. Some people just want to watch the world burn. And when it comes to people who just want to cause chaos, you really can't try to figure out the justification for it. You don't really need justification for why trolls do what they do. They're trolls. Just ignore them. I'm really just shocked that this troll got so far that even I was fooled there for a little bit when I heard about this. I graduated from high school in '84, you youngster. I wasn't born until '85, so yeah, you were a high school grad a year before I was born. I just turned 33 on the 10th. Let's see. Just ignore him. I'm really just shocked that this troll got so far that even I was fooled there for a little bit when I heard about this. Okay, what else? Now, why else could people be spreading fake information? Because again, this may have been the most prominent bit of fake information that I personally seen. I have seen others though, not quite as prominent, not quite as believing, but some were. If I didn't know they were fake, I could potentially believe some of this information, whether it be in the form of leaks, screenshots, or what have you. Well, besides trolls, the cynical part of me thinks that there are some people that just want to hate on the game and want to give it whatever bad, blah, blah, blah. Well, besides trolls, the cynical part of me, there we go. Or besides general trolling, the cynical part of me just thinks that some people want this game to fail and want to give it whatever, I cannot speak. Well, besides just general trolling, the cynical part of me, I can't even remember what my sentence was now. This is why you chop up a script. Happy birthday. Thank you. Chicken nuggets. I'm eating TV dinner. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Don't let me forget the Guild Xbox mod. Okay, I was going to say I think people just want the game to take a hit because they don't want to hear about the game, but I think that's just general trolling still. Well, besides general trolling, part of me thinks people just want to give Fallout 76 as much bad press as possible. At the same time, that still falls back into general trolling as well, though. Also, falling in the realm of trolling, I'm sure some people just want to have... I'm not enunciating. The only other reason I could think people would be making up information like this is they just want attention. I mean, there are those people on the internet. It happens with video games. It happens with any kind of news story. Some people just want attention. Hey, I fooled all these people into believing this information that was obviously fake. Haha, look at me. I want attention. You know, that kind of thing. I really don't need that kind of thing at the end. Fake. Haha, look at me. I want attention. Okay. Let's see, and then there we go, information about the beta. And while we're on the topic of the beta, I have actually had some of my subscribers ask me information about the beta, so I'll kind of reiterate some of the basics of how it's going to work right here. So first and foremost, I was asked, how do you get into the beta? The beta is only available to people who pre-order the game. Now, this has been a point of contention for me because I don't think you should have to pre-order a game to get into a beta for it. At the same time, I can understand where Bethesda At the same time, I can understand where Bethesda's coming from when they say they want to hear feedback from people who are actually interested in playing the game. And of course, there's no better way to show you're interested than pre-ordering the game. Now, I don't necessarily approve of pre-order culture to begin with. I can understand both sides of this. Still think it's kind of a shitty thing that you have to pre-order the game to get into the beta, but that is the only way to get the code to get into the beta officially and legally. Next, when is the beta going on? Well, again, I mentioned earlier the Xbox beta, which starts early, a whole week earlier than everybody else, is going on right now. Or actually, again, I think it's got maybe 20 minutes left. So the beta is going on right now for Xbox One people. The beta only lasts from 4 to 8 hours at a time, though, so this is not going to be a 24-hour thing every day. Now, Bethesda described the beta essentially as being up a few hours at a time so that they can figure out what some of the problems are from people playing, get that feedback, and immediately go in and fix and adjust those changes, and then relaunch it, and then let you re-break the game over and over again until the game is actually released. So past today, as far as official times and official days, the beta is going to be going on for each platform. Again, as of right now, Xbox One is the only platform that has a beta going. If there are any kind of early stress tests, first off, I haven't seen anything about the PC stress test starting yet, but if you do have any kind of codes for any kind of early stress tests, first off, let me tell you, do not leak that information. It is protected by an NDA, that's a non-disclosure agreement. If you break that NDA, we've already seen people have been getting banned from this current beta until the game is released, and you'll probably likely be banned from future Bethesda betas. So imagine, Elder Scrolls 6 comes out and there's a beta code for it, and you can't get into it because you couldn't keep your mouth shut for a couple days because you wanted to break an NDA. You don't want that. You do not want that. I went off on a bit of a tirade there and forgot what else I was going to say. Closure agreement. If you break that NDA, we've already seen people are... No, it's further up here. Early stress tests. First off, if there are any kind of early stress tests for each platform, again, as of right now, Xbox One. Oh yeah, there's no actual set times as of right now. Into it because you couldn't keep your mouth shut for a couple days because you wanted to break an NDA. You don't want that. You do not want that. Into it because you couldn't keep your mouth shut for a couple days. Into it because you couldn't keep your mouth shut for a couple days. You do not want that. There we go. Let's see. Okay, I lost half my thief skills. Damn it, why does Skyrim hate me? Again, go into your magic menu and check your debuffs. I mean, I'll tell you what it is. Now, the times for the... I forgot what I was saying already. I guess stop, delete. Now, if you're looking for a set times for the beta for every console, as of right now, there is no set time posted anywhere. We got the times for the Xbox One beta. We do not know when the next beta is going to begin yet. It could be that the next beta is going to start tomorrow. And when I say beta, the next time for the game to be up to continue playing the beta. It could be, at 2 p.m. tomorrow. It could be at 2 a.m. tomorrow. We don't know. It's basically going to be just keep track of when Bethesda is, tweeting out these times. Keep track of any emails you might get. But as of right now, there's no set times for this. What else do we got? It's basically going to be just keep track of when Bethesda is, tweeting out these times. Keep track of any emails you might get. But as of right now, there's no set times for this. Alright, is there any other information I needed to post? Let's see. I don't think there was anything else. So let's get ready to toss in the outro. So that was kind of a quick emergent video. Again, be wary of any false information coming out about Fallout 76. Again, even if you don't want to play the game or are not interested in it, be careful if people are telling you you can get free betas by doing this. So, the times are going to be this, or the PC beta is already out. You can do this. Make sure you check, Bethesda's website. Make sure you check Twitter because they do tend to tweet a lot for any official information coming out for the beta. Make sure you verify your information because there is a bit of fake information out there as we've seen. That being said, stay on the lookout for more videos from me this week. I'll be going over more Fallout 76 information. The Xbox One beta is going out. I will personally be looking for any information about quests or any kind of crafting system or any information I can get that will be relevant to you guys for the rest of this week and up until the time the beta starts, when of course we will be streaming and actually making, set videos on here's how you do this, here's what these items are. We're going to actually be putting those help and guide videos out there for you guys. Other than that, thank you all for coming by. As always, please hit the subscribe and... Oh, crap. I don't know why I just started burping up a storm just now. Starting, talking, and stopping, starting and stopping. That's sucking a ton of air. And guide videos out there for you guys. I feel another one coming. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. Other than that, Ah, shit. I can't remember where I left off with this. There we go. I was ready. Scene. That being said, stay on the lookout for more videos from me this week. I'll be going over more Fallout 76 information. The Xbox One beta is going out. I would personally be looking for any information about quests or any kind of crafting system or any information I can get that will be relevant to you guys for the rest of this week and up until the time the beta starts, when of course we will be streaming and actually making, you know, set videos on here's how you do this, here's what these items are. Yeah, this just bugs me hearing myself say you know so much. Making, you know, take out as many of those as I can. And actually making set videos on here's how you do this, here's what these items are. We're going to actually be putting those help and guide videos out there for you guys. And there we go. So, if you like what you saw and heard, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for any and all notifications from us. Again, we stream every day during the week from 9 p.m. Central Time to 11 p.m. Central Time. Get the Discord. Make sure you check out the Discord link below. Other than that, thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the wastes. Alright, good enough. Now we got bass audio down. Now we need to go through and just cut out all the big pauses and stuff that we see in here. So we know the actual words are good because we adjusted those as we went. So any really huge pauses, we take them out. The beta. So I'm gonna get right. Yep, that's good. So we got a pause right here. Involving the game. Now I can't say for sure. So we're going right here, and it looks like that's a little pop right here too. No, yeah, that's me inhaling. We don't want that, so we get rid of that. Line up the tracks end to end. We got another pause at the end of that one. Take it out. Take out that one. And right now we're just cleaning up the audio. Just getting rid of pauses, getting rid of any pops or any weird audio spikes that we see. Like right here, I got a big long gap here, so let's see why I have a gap here. Having to do with the Fallout 76 beta test. There's just a random long pause from that, so we can actually take that out. 6 beta test. There's one thing that, see, not quite as much of a pause now. Again, random big old spaces, random pops we can remove. Now, occasionally I hit my wedding ring against the table. If I see any of those, you know, I can take them out. And you kind of get used to, and again, this is one that is definitely just kind of pattern recognition. I've been using this program for years. So a lot of times I can tell what sound or what word it is that I've said just by looking at this audio. So right here, this seems like I can almost guarantee this is a little inhale. So, yep, that was a little inhale. Just because I'm used to my own voice, obviously it hasn't changed. So I'm used to what my voice does when it essentially gets recorded. So I'm used to what it looks like. I know it sounds weird, but it's one of those things you just kind of, you automatically learn it as you go. Something wrong with this? Yep, see, there go more inhales. There's something wrong with this. This was actually taken from the Elder Scrolls. We got another long pause right here. Let's clean that up. We got some more inhales right here. And it probably wouldn't be too bad, but my mic picks up quite a bit, which is why it's picking up these little inhales that I do. So you can actually hear me breathing in quite a bit. Now for Fallout 76, they explicitly said that. So we just go through, clean these up. I'm not seeing too many more huge pauses. Kind of take out a few here and there. Just get better. Yep, another inhale. Get rid of it. Line the audio up end to end. We're almost halfway done. See, you can see as we go, we're getting longer and longer recordings because I'm gotten used to speaking more and more. So I'm a bit more warmed up. less and less gaps. And then once we get rid of this, I'm going to show you how I get rid of background noise too, because as you can hear when I play this, it got so much attention, and you can hear like a in the background. I mean, I've got my fans, I've got cats, so I'm going to show you how we get rid of the background noise and kind of equalize my sound, because there's sometimes I'm sitting closer to the mic, there's sometimes I'm farther away, so I'm going to show you that too. It's pretty easy using this. Nope, we got a big old pause here. I can think. Slight pause here. Alright, we're about halfway done and we're moving faster now. Now that is one thing when you start editing videos and audio and stuff, just getting used to doing it helps a lot. No skill tree stuff is gone. What do you mean the skill tree stuff is gone? Over. Yep, oh, we got another inhale there. Bring her back. There's one here. More than 2/3 done now. We're getting close. There, see, that's a big long one right there. Did I move that over? Okay. That's a long record right there. I think so far we've cut like a minute out of all of this. Almost, ooh, we got a big one right here. It was loud in here. I must have been close to the mic on that one. I know, a little bit boring right now. Give me just a second. We're almost to the end, and I can show you guys how I can kind of manipulate the audio. If you want, I can show you how I sound like Jigsaw, too. Though it has been a while since I did it. And at one point I actually kind of pranked my wife and made a Jigsaw video when she woke up to get her to make me some coffee. I'm actually using a combination mic and webcam. Let me see if I got the box here. It's been a while. I typically save my stuff. I can't. I have to look it up. I mean, I got the mic right here. It's got the name on it. It's a Logitech. I mean, it's pretty good. HD 1080p. That's not the name of it. Yeah, I have to get the actual name of this thing for it. Actually, no, hold on. Should have it in the bottom right hand corner. Here we go. Webcam. No, it doesn't tell me. I'm trying to find the name of it for you. I know I got the box here somewhere. I usually save them in case something happens to them. But like I said, I got a few different mics. I tend to have issues with like the headset mics. I've got one I can plug into here. Like my headset actually has a mic that can plug into the side of it. I usually don't use it because I hate having stuff in my face. I like using this one, so I don't got to worry about my cats like getting up here and like rubbing against it or anything like that. The only problem is that this one picks up everything. So that is fairly easy to get around though. Let me save this. Now once you save it as fake post for 76. Okay, so I'll show you how I clean up the sound. So here's what I sound like right now. Hello YouTube, this is Venom with We Have Landed Entertainment, and today I've got some news about Fallout 76. Okay, so we got a little background noise in here. So you kind of hear that when I highlight this area. And I purposely leave a big open spot here in the beginning, purposely to help me get rid of background noise. So if I play this area right here, you can kind of hear that fan in the background going. So what I'll do is I want to reduce the noise. So I actually highlight that area that's just got that noise in there, and I will get a noise profile. So I'm basically getting that noise, and I'm going to select all my audio and basically remove it from the rest of my audio. So it takes about 10 seconds. Don't smoke, kids or adults. It's bad for you. Alright, so now that sound should be mostly out of my audio, so let's take a listen. Yep, I'm not hearing it too much, but I do hear it slightly still, so let's go ahead and grab another profile. Do it one more time, noise reduction. So just that faint clicking, it's going through removing that faint clicking from all the rest of the audio there. So that's why I leave that gap there. So none of my voice is there, so it's not going to pull my voice out. It's just going to pull out that faint fan sound you hear. So let's see how it sounds now. I don't hear anything. So let's go ahead and just play it with my audio now. Hello YouTube, this is Venom with We Have Landed Entertainment, and today I've got some news about Fallout 76 beta, as well as some, I hate to say it, but fake news involving the beta. See, you can hear my voice without any background noise, basically. It doesn't sound like I had background noise before. You could hear background. In fact, through this mic, you can probably hear background noise. But again, you can see that, I've been moving back and forth. I've been all over the place, so my mic is stationary. It's a bad habit of mine, but you do want to make sure that audio levels are the same too. So we're actually going to go through and equalize our sounds. Let's go to effects. We want to do normalize. Most of this you don't got to mess around with. It's basically going to set the decibels and kind of essentially stretch your audio out. So you can see this looks a bit louder now. So let's hear what it sounds like. Hello YouTube, this is Venom with We Have Landed Entertainment, and today I've got some news about Fallout 76 beta, as well as some, I hate to say it, but fake news involving the beta. So I'm going to get right down to it. There's been a lot of fake information that's been spread around about the Fallout 76 beta, and so it sounds a bit louder. It sounds a bit less like I have a lot of background stuff in there, so that's how I kind of pull the background noise out of it, or background noise out. Kind of edit my audio and then equalize all the sound out. Ooh, I got a... that needs to go. Okay, so right now what we've got is the one thing in this program. There's a second program you got to download with this, but it essentially lets you convert this sound into a straight MP3 or sound file. For legal reasons, they basically had to have two different downloads for it, and you basically combine the programs. But that's something I can direct you to other channels that can show you how to do that. I've set this up years ago. But basically what I can do now is export the audio as an MP3 file, which again is your sound file. I'm going to save it, same title, fake post file or fake post 76. Save it. Here I can put in the artist name, track title number, all that. I don't usually do all that. I just go ahead and save it. There we go. It'll take 30 seconds. It's going to take all the sound. It's going to combine all these separate tracks you see here. I think we had like, I don't know, 12 or 20, probably about 20 of these. Combine them all into one track, one continuous track. And I'll show you how I put this into a video. Okay, that should be it. We got it right here. Alright, let's open her up, make sure it sounds good. Hello YouTube, this is Venom with We Every Day. Now, Bethesda times, keep track, hit the bell for any and all. Skipped around, it sounds good. So we go ahead and close out of this. We've saved it already. Save again. Alright, so now we've got our audio track. Okay, next up, we want to open up our video editing program. Let's go ahead and close out our script. We're going to open up our video program, which is Hit 4 Film Express is what we use. Again, we're using the free version. I haven't got any upgrades for it. I may eventually, or I may upgrade to something like After Effects. I don't know yet. We'll see. I've already got kind of a template started for these videos, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It's going to take a little bit because I got a lot of different stuff in here. Following ones, yeah, no, delete these. So just ignore this. This won't usually pop up. I want to go to edit. Yeah, this is one I deleted earlier. That was from a discussion I did. I don't actually want that to be in there, so let's delete it. Yep, cut that out. We don't need that in there anymore. Yes, cut it out. Okay. So basically right here is this is essentially a video I've already made before. So what it's got in here, I've got my intro, my outro, I got my main theme song, I've got some gameplay footage in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my voice recording I just did. So to do it, it's as simple as clicking it and dragging it in here. It'll take it a minute to upload into the program. It's gone, nothing, there's like someone took it away. I don't know, man. I'd have to see what mods you had installed, but yeah, that's weird for your skill tree to just disappear. That's weird. Okay, so this is as simple as me dragging it in. So basically, over here on the left, these are all the things that I have as far as elements to the video. So for example, let's pull up one of my other YouTube videos here. Let me go to my video manager here. Let's pull up one of my own videos. There we go, I'm going to mute the sound. Okay, so here's one of my own YouTube videos. So, the video I'm currently have the skeleton, this is the video pretty much that I was working on. So, in the beginning you'll see my intro. You'll see the gameplay I have. You'll see my face up here. You see I've got my symbol here. And if you watch this live stream, which I know you haven't seen this one there, Floodpuck or Mercenary, you may have. You guys don't usually see this symbol in my bottom right hand corner. In fact, right now, what you're seeing is my face in the top left hand corner and my screen in the center. I can actually add this stuff in when I'm editing a video. So right now, let's just take a look. So right here, this is what you would see in a video I was doing. So yep, this is the same gameplay right here. You see I've got my symbol up here, which I'm actually moving down here to the bottom right hand corner. So let's move that down there. And I've still got my theme song playing in the background, but I've got no sound right here. So the bottom half right here is where my mouse is at. These are all the sound files I have going. So for example, my intro, you can see the top portion is the video portions or the photos I have. They're all on the top, sounds at the bottom. So you can see my intro, it's got a sound file and a video file associated with it. So when I hit play, you can see both of them playing together. Now my game file here, I took the sound off of this so that I could actually put my audio into it. And so that's what we're going to continue with today. So we're going to take my audio that I took in. And I know I'd had to go through more detail to show you exactly what everything on here is. It's just kind of a quick overview on how I do this. But I got my I got my video. Go ahead and add in the audio I recorded today. And so now if I hit play, you'll hear me on top of the gameplay I was doing. So here we go. Progression, which may include characters, character names, guild names, and or other personas, and or saved game. So that's how I can manipulate that. But we've got a couple other things to add in here. So first off, we've got to get that photo I was reading from earlier. So here it is. Let's get that in there. Was there anything else I need to put in? It might have just been that one thing actually. Oh, nope, I do got one more thing to put in. Okay, so let's find the spot where I started talking about that fake post. Information that's been spread around about the Fallout 76 beta and information involving the game. I gotta pause there for a second. Okay, there we go. Now, I can't say for sure exactly how far this information is spread. I have seen several YouTubers talk about this, but what you see on screen right now, okay, so right there when I talk about what you see on screen, that's where I want to drag in this other photo I was talking about. Let's get it resized so that people can actually see it. How much do I want to distort this? Let's keep it centered. Probably don't want to distort it too much. And I can position this, and I can drag that photo to stay on screen for a certain amount of time. So let's see when I stop reading it. Having been sent from Bethesda and or saved games, which may include inventory, may occur at any time at the sole discretion of ZeniMax. ZeniMax makes no guarantees about the persistence or availability of player progression or inventory items at any time during the beta trial and assumes no liability for lost or deleted account data, including character data. Now this was essentially, and then right about there is about as far as I want that picture to go, so I just kind of line it up where that audio is. And this does take a bit of precision. If you want to add a lot of photos in or a lot of references, you do kind of have to time it out with how you're talking, but you do get a lot of freedom on how to do this. Now, do I want my logo to be over that part when I start talking about it? Is that going to look weird? I've seen it on a few websites. Now, see, I think that'll look weird when I do that. I think I got a better idea. We're going to manipulate that a bit more. Nah, I think that's fine. Let it cover it up. Actually, what we're going to cut my logo out. No, I got it there for a reason now. Let's see. We're going to do this. We're going to cut my logo in these spots. And a lot of this stuff is just kind of making creative decisions as you go. So we're going to manipulate my logo to get smaller when this pops up. So you can see the whole thing. That way my logo stays on top. The game broke. Uh-oh. What happened? It crashed? Can I please go one day without Skyrim crashing? What? Oh my god, what made it crash? Was it God mode again? Problem is with... Okay, so that is on top now. So let's see how this looks. Account data, including character data. Now this was essentially spread around as having been sent from... Okay, so that's good. And now what we're going to do is add in some different effects. We're going to slide this down in here into that spot. We're going to slide that back down. And then we're going to add in some different effects. So we're going to have a video transition to where it kind of fades in. And you know what, right here we're probably going to want to zoom in a bit. So we got a bit of precision to do that. Okay, actually that worked quite well. So we actually want this to kind of fade into view. So let's see how this looks. Right now is actually a post that has gone around. I've seen it on... Alright, that fades in pretty good. Let's go to the other end so we can fade them out. And this is just as simple as just clicking the fade effect, adding it to the beginnings or ends of audio or video or photos, and it'll fade in and out. Now this was essentially spread around as having been sent. Now we're going to drag this so it fades at the same time. Now this was essentially spread around as... Perfect. Let's go back to this other side because this side's not fading at the same time and it looks really weird. There we go. Screen right now is actually a post that has gone around. I've seen it on... Awesome. Okay, so we've got that reference in there. Now there is one more spot in here that I have a little meme I want to put in here. Let's see, I'm talking at the spot where I'm talking about why they would do it. Oh yeah, my audio's not that damn long, it's only down here. This, I actually went back and did a little bit of attention in the, essentially the media. Okay, let's scroll in a bit, or zoom in, I mean. There we go. I actually went back and did a little bit of digging myself. I've actually seen the fake posts for Fallout 76 as far back as July. Let's pause. I need to find the right spot to insert this. To the mainstream, it's just interesting that this one post, essentially the media, not so much media, but in the Fallout community. Now, one of the first questions I thought is, well, why would someone make a fake post like this? Why would somebody put out fake information? I think right here might be it, but let's double check. I'll go ahead and make a cut here as a reference. I can think of a couple of things. One, again, some people just want to cause chaos. Okay, I think right around here. It's like this, why would somebody put out fake information? I can think of a couple of things. One, again, some people just want to cause chaos. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Information. I can think of a couple of things. All right, so I'm working on an artistic choice here. So we're going to cut these right here. We're going to move them up and out of the way. We're going to move our audio down a bit because we're actually going to insert something here. And actually I got to be careful, all these different parts, I got to be careful about moving them because I got stuff at the end and I'm essentially pushing other stuff into them. There we go. Let's go to that one. That's my final outro. Alright, perfect. Okay, I can take the meme I made earlier and that'll get inserted. Ooh, crap. I got that one in weird. Let's move this back down. How can I fit this in? Right here. Alright, let me zoom in again.
Negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to insert.
The world burn. Men just want to watch the world burn. Bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with.
There we go. Alright, we're going to cut right here. We're going to delete that part right there. We're going to move this into position. And then we're going to have this stretched out a bit. You don't have to look super crazy. Alright, let's see how this works. One of the first questions I thought is, well, why would someone make a fake post like this? Why would somebody put out fake information? I can think of a couple of things.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
And then right there, we cut the end off of there because we just want that one line. And then we remove my audio back into place, lined up after that clip. And if we did this right, somebody put out fake information. I can think of a couple of things.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
One, again, some people just want to cause chaos. Some people just want to watch the world burn. All right, awesome. I think we've got all the main elements we wanted to get into this video edited in. All right, now for my gameplay stuff. Okay, my audio ends right here, so we don't need all this excess. See this top, like I'm pointing at my screen, you guys can't see it. This top point or part is my logo. We don't need the theme song to go on that long, so we're going to delete all this excess stuff on here. I mean, we're literally just chopping up, stretching, and just moving around audio and visual stuff and just bending it to how we want it. That's all we're doing, and we can do quite a bit using this. Delete all that stuff. Make sure I got nothing else out there. Nope, we're good. Let's move the end of the video a little bit closer. So we're almost done. We're maybe about 3-4 minutes away from being able to set this video to render itself. Let's get my intro or outro set up here. Pretty simple. We just snap it there at the end. Let's zoom in. Let's get my main theme song set up there. Because we always play it during the end. And I've got to line it up correctly with the outro, so that last spin happens at the right spot. I think it's a bit louder right now too. We need to turn it down. Zoom in a bit more. Time to 11 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you check out the Discord link below. Other than that, thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the wastes. Alright, see, it's not lined up correctly right now, so let's do that. Come on, there we go. Alright, so this actually needs to come back just a little bit. The wastes. Further a bit more. Teeny bit more. There we go, that last guitar. In the wastes. Let's also make this the right size, transform to fit the frame. There we go. See you in the wastes. There we go, lined up perfectly. Let's cut the end off of that, because the end of that song is just emptiness. I mean, there's no anything there. And I think we have got a video. There's one more thing I gotta do. I need to turn up the last part. Now make it loud here for a second, guys, so I'm gonna back away just in case. I gotta adjust some volume stuff here, so it may end up being too loud. Wastes. I think that worked out. Actually, my headphones aren't even up all the way. Let me turn them up so I can see what this would do. We'll see you in the wastes. Yeah, I think that works. So, if you like what you saw and heard, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell for any and all notifications from us. Again, we stream every day during the week from 9 p.m. Central Time to 11 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you check out the Discord link below. Other than that, thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the wastes. Alright, I think we got a video. The last thing we do is we go in and we put a few more transitions in there. We need the audio transition too. This one will fade. And that'll just fade out my voice. Let me turn off my theme song for this part. Thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the wastes. Let's make that fade out a little bit earlier. Other than that, thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the wastes. One final one with the theme song. Thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the wastes. At the moment, no, honestly, I forgot. Hey there, Jade Illusions. Honestly, actually, I forgot I'd had the Twitch going. I forgot to switch it over. I meant for this to just be YouTube, but no, I totally forgot that I even had a Twitch chat going. Let me pull that up real quick. Yeah, I meant this to just be YouTube. I totally forgot that I have this streaming to both platforms right now. I see Twitch chat. I don't see anybody talking in there though. Unless I missed something, but yeah, I don't see anything going to, or anyone talking to Twitch. Either way, how you doing there, Jaded? It's been a while, buddy. Yeah, I'm over on Twitch now. I don't see anybody. Let's see. Alright, I got all that. Let's make sure we're not missing any other. Let's just scroll all the way back out here. Everything looks good. Alright, let's play it from the beginning a little bit. Make sure the beginning parts go. Damn, you're gonna have to go to bit soon. Yeah, we're almost done here. Like literally, we're about to just kind of double check, make sure the video looks good, everything's fitting the frame correctly, and then we're done. Oh, I'm sorry, Diddy. Yeah, buddy, I did not see you. I totally forgot I was streaming to Twitch. I'm at this portion making the video just to be for YouTube, but I mean, hey, we'll stream to Twitch too. Yeah, otherwise I would have had to chat up for that. I'm so sorry. Hello, YouTube. This is Venom with We Atlanta Entertainment, and today I've got some news about Fallout. All right, that looks good. Let's see how our article transition goes. Now is actually a post that has gone around. I've seen it on. All right, fades in. Okay. Ability of player progression or inventory items at any time during the beta trial and assumes no liability for lost or deleted account data, including character data. Now, this was essentially spread around as having been sent from. Fades out good. Let's check our meme, make sure it pops up okay. Why would somebody put out fake information? I can think of a couple of things.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
One, again, some people just... Looks good. One final outro check. During the week from 9 p.m. Central Time to 11 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you check out the Discord link below. Other than that, thank you all for coming by, and we will see you in the West. Alright, we're good. Alright, now I do is I just kind of drag the video end indicator here. Make sure we don't have anything straggling over here. Nope, we're good. If I have any like stray cutouts or anything over here, I mean it'll try to render all the way there. So let's say I had something still like a picture like right here at 30 minutes, it'll try to render a 30-minute video. And this is only like a 10-minute video. So we got that done. We're going to go to export, MP4. And as simple as saving it. Fallout 76 fake beta information. Save it, and then it's gonna render the video. So then when I was no, I didn't see it. No, just walking, crashing. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. So it's gonna take 17 minutes for this one to render. Actually, it's probably gonna take more like 20 minutes. As I'm playing this, I know you guys kind of noticed whenever it would like switch to like the Batman meme or anything, it would kind of be a little choppy. When it renders, it won't be. That's why it takes so much time to do this. Those discussions I did took like an hour, hour and a half to render each. So I usually do these instead of to render, like if I work on a video, sorry I'm burping again. If I work on a video like during lunch when I come home, I'll get it done and then set it to render while I'm at work. Or like right now, I'm going to have this one render as I go to sleep. So this one is done. But that's pretty much from start to finish how I make a video. I mean, I pretty much keep the same template up. So all I got to do is just go in and plug in what I need. I've got my intro in there. I've got my outro. I need to switch out to some new footage now. I've already used this footage a few times, so I got to get some different footage in here. Hopefully I can get permission to use someone's footage from the beta. If not, I'll just get in some more Fallout 4 footage or some New Vegas footage. But that's pretty much how I make my videos. You even got to see how I make my thumbnails. So yeah, been pretty fun night. That's gonna end it for me. Oh yeah, I need to do that. That's gonna end it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you all for chilling out with me. I hope you guys. I know. Like I said, it's not my normal type stream. We did do that today. I know Floodpucker was a little curious into how I did some of my videos, so I hope you got some information you could use. Other than that, there's one last thing to do, and we did promise to look up a mod for gaming before we went to bed. So, let's see. Skyrim mods, custom guild. Xbox One. Here we go. Yep, we were pulling up already. Let's see. Survivalist Guild? Maybe. Looks like this one's on Bethesda.net. No ratings for this one yet. I'm using this custom guild to teach myself different aspects of creation kit. Okay, so that's probably not one. That's a test guild he's doing. Let's see. Create your own guild. Skyrim. Ooh, Skyrim Guild Starter Mod, Xbox One. Maybe? Wait, this community topics list might be. Oh. Okay, that was 2 years ago, though. Oh, that's not good. I am sorry there, gamer. It doesn't look like. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't get the mind to be a look good. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, remember for the brother. Oh, wait, wrong game. Yeah, it doesn't look like you'll be able to make your own guild. The reason is that it needs the Skyrim script extender and Sky UI for these guild mods, and those are not available on the consoles. Um, yeah, I need script extender, which allows mods to, I don't know how to say it in the right technical terms, but basically it expands what the mods can do in the game, and to make your own guild so far, that's what it looks like. Let me check a couple other spots here first. Maybe there's something close. Um, Create your own guild mod. Yeah, so he's asking for a port. Guild master, create your own guild. That's Nexus. Now to create your, maybe there's one in here. So I have to create your own guild mods. Any decent mods, place to set up. So these all say Nexus, and that is PC. Yeah, see, okay, PC, and that's for the Skyrim Special Edition. How to create a guild on Xbox One. Wait, this is for Elder Scrolls Online. Guild Starter Xbox One. Yeah, everyone I'm seeing is says it's required a Skyrim script extender. So yeah, I'm sorry, man. It doesn't look like you'll be able to get one for the Xbox. I keep an eye out and see if I can find anything that's close to it. There might be some kind of follower mod that'll kind of do similar things to that. 'Cause that's pretty much all most guild mods are, is, you know, recruiting so many followers and have them hang around a spot or sending them out to do stuff. I'll see what I can find. The one I use, I mean, yeah, I definitely use a script extender because I can actually send them out on my own kind of quests and stuff too. I'll see what I can find. It's looking like a straight up create your own new guild. It's gonna need a script extender, but I'll see what I can find for Xbox One. I had fun. Thanks to see why you caused your family thing. Looking forward to many more. Hey, appreciate it too. We're gonna be hopping, or at least I'm gonna be hopping over to Jami's chat to say goodnight here in a minute. He is another YouTuber that I done some collaborations with. Let's see if he's doing online right now. I like to run by and give him crap whenever I'm streaming. He may still be on. Yep, he's watching right now. So thank you all for coming by. I am actually going to head over to Jami's for a second to say goodnight. Feel free to follow me over there. I'm going to post a link to his stream in chat now. So I usually go over there and say goodnight to him before I head off. A lot of us kind of chill over there for a little bit. My moderator Kyle watches that channel quite a bit as well. Jill, me, and me did that 3-part series where we talked about what Fallout 76. I keep looking over at this screen, but my camera's here. Me and Jami did that 3-part series that I did where we talked about what Fallout 76 looked like to an outsider to the Fallout community. Again, if you haven't seen that series, I uploaded them a week or two ago. It was really interesting getting the perception of someone who's never played a Skyrim or not Skyrim, an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout game before. Hearing them or seeing them understand what Fallout 76 is and seeing their reaction was, I didn't get the reaction I expected. I mean, it was amazing getting that perspective. I mean, I was shocked at the reaction I got, and that's kind of what's kind of fueled some of my videos too. So I'm heading over there now. Thank y'all for coming by. If you guys want, I mean, please join me over on Jomi's channel here very shortly. We can do a little mini stream raid if you guys want. And, I mean, please do. I mean, again, great guy. He plays a lot of survival games, too. I think he's over there playing, I think he's doing 7 Days to Die right now. Again, some modded stuff there. So, I'm heading over there now for a couple minutes before I go to bed. Thank y'all for coming by, and I will see you all tomorrow again at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And, I'll have this video that we just all made together uploaded tomorrow. See you guys later, or I'll see you over on Jomi's channel.